Hey y'all, welcome to Random Art with Karen, and today I'm in my Recollections Faith Planner that I purchased at 60% off, which is fine because it was undated, so you can start your Faith Planner at any time. Today I am using just stencils. I was privileged to be a guest designer for StencilGirl products twice, so I received these wonderful stencils. And if you've never worked with stencils before, one of the beautiful things is it's flexible, so that if you're in your planner and you're coming close to, say, the coil or the rings or whatever type planner you're in, you'll still be able to press that down and get a good image once you apply your ink. Also, doesn't take up any storage space. You can just put it in a file folder or a hard packaging envelope. So what I use with my stencils are inks that I use for stamping. These are from Fun Stamper's Journey, and then I also use these sponge daubers that I purchased off of Amazon. I was able to get into a Black Friday sale one time and a couple years ago, and I got a full bag, then plus this little organizer, because you're going to want a sponge dauber for every color so that you can get a pure color every time you do your sponging. So on this particular one, let me get some stuff moved out of the way here. So this is how your Faith Planner will come if you're purchasing the one from Recollections that you purchase at Michael's. This is how it'll come. So let me show you how easy stenciling is. I will choose the word blessings. Now, sometimes I will use some washi tape to secure it so it doesn't slide. So you can do that however you feel comfortable. The other thing you have to be mindful of is as you're sponging, you want to make sure that you're not getting these other things that are around it. So I just use a scratch sheet of paper to block those other areas out. So let's just go ahead and do some work here. So you'll just daub into your ink pad and make sure you have it where you want it. And I'm going to cover these other areas so I don't get those things inked. And just start daubing away, for lack of a better word, daubing away. And as far as your color, the more you add, the darker your color is going to be. If you want lighter, then don't put as much. Just pure and simple as that. So let me finish the word blessings here. The other thing you need to be mindful of once you do get your inking done. Okay, I need to focus because I'm getting around some areas that I want to make sure I don't get this other area here. So yeah, once you've done your inking, make sure your ink is dry before you move it because you don't want to smear it. And then I try to also lift it up and not like pull it away. So lift that up. And I think that turned out pretty nice. Pretty nice. So also, once you have done your inking, you need to take a paper towel, which I didn't bring over. Yeah, I did. Just paper towel and just wipe it off. Because when you get ready to use the stencil again, if you don't do that and you lay it down on your planner, it's going to transfer that color that you didn't want transferred. All right, so see how easy that was? It was very easy. All right, let me make sure I've got it. Okay, so let's go back here to this week. And if you've followed my faith planners before, then you know that I use Dr. Charles Stanley. I get these devotionals in my mail, both email and snail mail. So here I have the one from October and November. And Dr. Stanley's a photographer, so there's always beautiful pictures on the front of his devotionals. So I just take these and write down the title and my scripture. And then as I'm going through the week, if I have any notes that I want to put down, anything that was a takeaway for me personally, I'll put it here or in these other areas. Now, another beautiful thing about the stenciling, I'll be able to write over that and still be able to see what I'm writing. So if you do need the space, don't be afraid to write over it. Let me just go over here and I like to use a micron pen. This particular time I used the 05. It has to do with the tip size. So let me just show you. I thought I brought my ruler over here. There we go. So let's just say I decided to write blessings over it, or I don't know. We'll just put God is love. Yeah, I like to use a ruler to try to keep things going across very smoothly. Sometimes it works if I have lined it up correctly. So as you can see, I've written over it. I'm still able to see blessings, and I'm able to read my God is love. Now, if you wanted to, you could have gone with a larger pen size, an 08, if you wanted to, give that a little more emphasis. So that's another one of the beautiful things about using the stencils and the inking. So I hope you found a takeaway today. And again, I used inks from Fun Stamper's Journey. You can use any inks. Notice it did not bleed. I did get some shadowing here because I did do some heavy inking there on that flower. The reason I did some heavy inking on that flower is because I did a little smear. I wasn't good about cleaning my stencil, so I was trying to cover it up. But a little bit of shadowing I can deal with, but it did not bleed. So you might want to do a practice with whatever inks you're using. So I will put always Dr. Charles Stanley's link below. So if you would be interested in getting his daily devotionals. I'll also put a link to the StencilGirl products. Today in this particular spread, I used the Sacred Words and Marks, and then I also used the Vine. Go to their shop. I'll have that link below. Also their blog, because you'll get a lot of good inspiration from some of the other designers. They have a huge, huge selection. Really some fun things for planners too. That's really how I got interested in using their stencils. But then when I got into my faith planner and then I found these Sacred Words, then again, you will find something that will meet whatever need you're looking for, whether you're in mixed media, whether you're into card making, scrapbooking, planning, you'll find something. So definitely check the descriptor box below. Follow the link to StencilGirl and to Dr. Charles Stanley for your daily devotionals. Thank you as always for checking in with me today. I hope you liked this video and will give me a thumbs up. And please become a subscriber if you're not already. Let's do the wave. Bye. Have a blessed day.